effect. And I'll obviously end off with the possibilities of boron pick as well. So if we use the clear lamp, it's pretty normal. Should probably be the equivalent to glowstone. Yeah, seems to be. So a pretty simple lamp that is, I assume, redstone controlled as well. The alpha, which is obviously the step up, which is just neon, which is neon dust, glass rods, and so on. So that'll increase by a bit more. So to 16. So possibly a bit higher than the other, because obviously torches and glowstone I think are both 15. Next we have the beta, which obviously is just an upgrade with the neon blocks, neon rods, and so on. You can see it being a bit bigger there. The gamma, obviously using argon, and the 17. And there's light penetration also, so it's a bit bigger. I assume we can possibly use redstone, which I'll just try real quick, because I don't quite remember this case. No, so you can't invert it that way. Delta, which is obviously a lot more rods of argon. Got a bigger space there. Delta at 18. Got even bigger with epsilon. Not sure if it's just trying to light up the chunk consistently. There we go, that should work a lot better. Zeta, using krypton. So a lot larger coverage there. And then omega at 30. You can see a few aspects of light still there, so I'll cover that right now, so you can see the omega being a lot larger. The clear sea lantern is pretty much the same as a sea lantern or glowstone. We'll try this obviously over here. And a comparison of glowstone and an actual sea lantern. Oops. You can see how much of a difference that makes. So it is a bit bigger. Ever so slightly. Which probably can be redstone controlled, I'd assume. Try the clear lamp again, just in case, as there is redstone in the recipe, but it's just curiosity. Yep, okay, so they are where they are. The deep sea lantern, argon, the previous tier, and heart of the sea. So a bit larger. And then the ocean lantern, which is 4 conduits, previous tier, and argon, which is a lot larger. We have the alchemical lamp, which requires you to have alchemical dust, which you need moon shards, diamonds, and bowl and stick. Bowl and stick obviously like so. The moon shards you get from mobs during a full moon. So we're currently at 3/4 moon, I would assume there. So if I went to actually attack something, probably wouldn't likely get it. If we happen to place this in the world, it is a fairly reasonable size. And we'll try with the redstone as well. And nothing there either. So it's an interesting type of lamp there. Got the rods, which you can place in the world for decoration if you want. And do light up. A lot more than the other, depending on the tier. And there's obviously the glowstone for each of these, which pretty much has the same light level. And it's just the dusts. Now, in terms of other aspects of the mod. There is lamp fruit, which I'm not 100% sure on now, and I don't think I was when I originally covered the mod, which it probably is just a small light lantern, similar to a redstone torch, light level coverage size. Okay, a bit more than that. Which might actually try some ice next to it. See if it is still a low level of light that it got. Other than that though, it just seems to be for decoration and for lighting. Doesn't have any other purposes where I'm assuming you would bone meal it or something like that. So that would be my guess. And it's made with krypton dust, so it does require a bit. Actually, no, you can use either glowstone or any of the other dust, sorry. Just need to wait for it to cycle. It doesn't seem to be melting it currently. Okay, so probably still a low light level, and a block that you can use besides redstone torch for lighting. Or possibly, I guess, a redstone block itself doesn't, from memory? Yeah, it doesn't. Otherwise, we have the chunk cleaner, which is a debug mode option for certain light sources that are still left. So if I just place this in a chunk, it'll be consumed, and it'll actually fix the chunk of light sources that remain. Obviously, you can use this only in creative, or by cheating, so keep that in mind. And when there's stuff that already is lit, it won't do it likely enough, because it doesn't need to. It's only for light that it shouldn't be covering. There's also carbon nanotubes, which is made from coal and coal blocks, which you then use for Vanta Black and an anti-lamp. Now, Vanta Black, I'm pretty sure, is just a dark type of block for cancelling out light, besides just being for decoration, at a guess. Okay, so if we just happen to get, say, a skeleton or something, for example, and we got level up a bit, we'll try placing some of these in the world. Let's see if they make for a good mob farm type of approach. Which, obviously, anything that's enclosed can, but I would assume, besides decoration, you could use it for cancelling out any light and using it for mob spawning. Not that it should change much, but still. So it is fairly dark, to the point where you obviously can't see anything at all, really, even on bright setting. We have glowing glass, which obviously I'll put it to moody so it makes it more consistent. So quite similar coverage. And anti-lamp, which for the most part probably will be pretty much the same as a redstone lamp by the looks of things. It still does have light, it's not something that will probably not have light or reduce light or something like that, I guess. That is still reading, yes. And maybe able to have a redstone signal, possibly, I don't know, we'll see. And finally we'll cover the boron and what actual pick level you will need to mine it. So, not wood. Okay, so at least stone should work. Obviously there's no need to silk touch it, and fortune isn't likely to matter since you smelt it. Unless someone configures it maybe in a mod pack or something for the dust to appear from it. Of course. Otherwise though, that should be everything, but there is still some configs there is pretty much just configs for allowing generation of the following glowstones. So instead of it just being that you make them, and obviously you'd just be getting the dust, like so, as you typically do, and then using it to make the glowstone blocks, you can have them naturally generate in the nether if you wanted, and then break them and then possibly get the same amount of dust as glowstone. There is another config, but nothing really in it at all. You could tweak things possibly for the client, but there's nothing there, at least just upon loading the mod up. That should be everything though for this 1.15 version. There's a debug stick obviously, but it is just a debug stick, not much more than that. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.